Hey guys, welcome to Diecast Reviews. Television review on Miles here, or Miles Meattruck Malone is his full name. He was released in the Final Lap series in 2010. Yeah, he was released in 2010, probably late 2010 if there's a 2010 copyright. Maybe early 2011, but I don't think he was released in early 2011. I'm pretty sure it was a 2010 release. But, yeah, there's a picture of him. Very small picture compared to the package. But you can see there he is. Miles, it's literally clipped straight from the movie. That's how he was in the movie. So they just took it, photoshopped out the back, and photoshopped him onto the card back. Disney Cars, ages 3+ in a very interesting font there. And then, yeah, the Final Lap City in the back. Good Days at Cars Collecting Deluxe. Number 24 in the Deluxe series there. It's very, like, I don't know. It's just, like, the card art is small compared to the package. I don't know. It's a weird packaging. You can see collect these and more. 17, Richard Clayton Kensington. 25, Chuck Joe Cables. 23, Leroy Traffic with Snow Tires. And 24, obviously, Miles Meattruck Malone. But they just call him Miles on the package. You can see some stuff there. And it's kind of weird how they had the legal information on the bottom, because obviously it could have a 2018 release. But first of all, I mean, this is a deluxe, but you can see just how much more space. I actually have a deluxe with me here somewhere. Probably not actually, but yeah, you can just see how much bigger the card is now. Even for deluxe, like the whole card is bigger, but the card art is bigger as well. It's not so squished in there. And also, obviously, you have the details on the back, all the stuff you need. Copyright goes here. It's on the bottom. Kind of like a playset almost. But yeah, enough talking. Let's get Miles out of the package. Does come out nicely. And here he is, Miles Meattruck Malone, I should say. Looks very nice. Obviously, the cab, this part here is metal. This part is plastic, so it actually becomes kind of a pretty light piece compared to other cars, because he's all, the majority of him is plastic. Yeah, I just have some other ones that I was picking up, but yeah, the majority of him is plastic, so he's kind of light, even though he's one of the bigger models. At least, obviously, deluxe. Let's get into it. He's a very happy expression on his face. Very happy, very big mouth there. See the grill, I'm supposed to represent a mustache, and this is one that actually does a good job of doing that. There's some others that don't do quite a good job at representing a mustache, but there's some very good job of representing a mustache. This is a unibody, I do believe. So yeah, you can see that there's a two-piece. Although I've got another one that looks like a two-piece, but well, I'll get to it in a sec. But it looks like a two-piece, so they technically could just swap this out and put it on another mouth, which they did for, or I think actually this guy was released first. Dustin Mellows here. We'll get to him in a sec. But what they did back then is, so they didn't have to change the casting of the mouth. What they do is just put a unibody. And here it doesn't look too bad, because it would be plastic. Obviously, this is plastic. The car is metal. So, you know, painting on metal than painting on plastic. The paint's not going to line up too well. So when they did that, for the car was the same color the whole way around, it looked terrible in the front. This one doesn't look too bad, because this is a completely different color than this. But I think if I have like a example here, if I have this car here, this isn't even a unibody, and never mind. But you can see how, like, if there was a unibody right there, the yellow paint in the where the mouth is would be different than the yellow paint on the car itself. So, and that looks kind of ugly. But also, like I said, it's plastic. It decreases the weight of the car and how much metal you get. But yeah, what they did is so they could just take this off and put on a different mouth plate piece. See, that's what they did here. Different mouth, but the rest of the car is the same. But yeah, looking upwards. But yeah, there is his front FN there on the side with some wings there. I think FN is supposed to stand for Finding Nemo, if I'm not mistaken. These rims, kind of generic, but look pretty cool. I do like the orange color. I love the orange color. It's like a reddish orange almost, and the camera probably doesn't pick it up as well as it is. The camera makes it look more orange, but in real life it's like a pinkish red orange. It looks awesome. I love the color on it. Yeah, Finding Nemo there, or FN on the side. FN there again, the big logo, service and shipping. But yeah, I do believe FN is supposed to stand for Finding Nemo. And this is actually textured. You can hear me. You can hear my hands going over it, making a sound. This is textured. Interesting. I think this is just a decal, but it is textured. I don't know. This one's textured? This one's not textured. This one's textured. Interesting. But yeah, there's the roof. There's nothing on the roof. This looks to be a different piece than this. But yeah, Finding Nemo. Pretty cool Finding Nemo logo, honestly. On the back, you have Finding Nemo, or FN service. Just a service and shipping on here. Just a service back here. This is also textured, but you can see. Obviously, this would like roll up and you'd go inside and get your stuff. Some taillights in the back. No license plate. He's only got one wheel in the back, but I'd assume in like real life, these cars would have, these trucks would have 2 wheels in the back, or, well, I guess two wheels on each side, so 2 wheels and 2 wheels, so 4 wheels total, whereas he has 2 wheels total right now. Okay, 4 wheels total in the back. Right now he has 4 wheels total on the whole car. I think they'd have 6 wheels total on the whole car. Yeah, interesting gray color on the back there. But yeah, it does look pretty nice together. I mean, you have like Dustin Mellows here, who kind of, his whole car lines up, the yellow front and the yellow container. But this one just has, it doesn't really line up as well, but I think this one looks better. Also, you can see that both of these, they just kept the same color, just about. But yeah, so Dustin Mellows, I've had this one for a really long time. So TS, I think that's supposed to stand for Toy Story. Oh boy. So yeah, Finding Nemo and Toy Story for the 2 Easter eggs there. But you can see how they're basically identical. Same wheels, same box container. Obviously, it's supposed to be like a box truck, like an oldish box truck, 1950s box truck. 2 taillights. But yeah, so there's where they used the mouth plate, and you can see they just swapped it out. Although this one does look smaller, actually. But you can see there's a bigger overhang here. So you can see that the mouth plates actually look different, but they probably have the same hooking mechanism onto this, so they could just do that. So take this one off, put on a bigger one, but still hooks onto the same thing this one hooks onto. So yeah, these two look pretty nice together, but I prefer Miles here. I don't know, I just like his color more. But here is a modern box truck, I guess. I guess you would call it a box truck. This is Zed Custard from Planes Fire and Rescue, actually. Kind of an underrated release, actually. I found him at Walmart along with Firebird and another one that I don't remember. But like, it was like a brand new case. It just came out and I found it. And it had some really cool cars in it. And Zed Custard. It was really awesome to find him. Got the donuts there on the side. I feel like this is an underrated car for sure. But it's also metal in the front, plastic in the back. I like the pink on him as well. Very underrated. But he's a modern box truck. Doesn't have a license plate either, though. Yeah, here how he compares to the old box trucks. Actually, probably let's zoom in here. There we go. You can see that the cab is in the front is obviously different. Obviously more of a modern cab that you would see on the road now. This is more of an older cab. And then the back, the containers more round here. You can see how it's rounded sides. Whereas here he's got straight sides. See, yeah, more rounded, more straight. And the container itself appears to be bigger on Miles. Maybe. Nah, maybe it's about the same size, but it is a little taller. Just a little bit. But yeah, I do like this, and fortunately there wasn't really many box trucks appearing in the movie, so I don't know if they're ever going to use that model again. Just the Zed Custard specifically is who they're going to use it for. But let's give Miles here a ride on the turntable. then I'll put up a scene of where Miles appeared in Cars 1. Alright, they're very quick. Appeared with Dustin Malone. Or no, actually, he appeared in the cafe, I believe. And Hank Halsum was the one who was like the modern Dustin. Or modern Miles. Even though Hank is not a box truck. It was a pickup truck. That was kind of weird. Because for Dustin, they used like a gas truck or something, like a full-size tractor truck to replace him. But for Miles, they just used a pickup truck. So kind of interesting. But yeah, that should do it for my review on Miles Meattruck Malone. I hope you guys enjoyed my review on him. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.